Hey guys, and happy new year. Hope 2025 is gonna be a good one for you. So for me this year I said, man, I have to come back to YouTube and doing, reviews and unboxing and such. So let's start with the bang here, and my first video is gonna be pretty much a room tour of my collection, and then we're going from there, see what this journey is gonna bring us. So stay tuned, I'm gonna show you all individual pieces here in the room, and then we'll see where this takes us. So stay tuned. So my first piece here, actually those are my only two statues. I might get more this year, not too sure, because they take a lot of space and they can also cost a lot of money. Okay, there you go, the focus back on. So the first one here is the Arkham Asylum Batman. This is a Sideshow Collectibles piece and it's quarter scale, so it's about 25 inches tall. I mean, for an older piece the details are not that bad. The paint application on the mouth can be better, but overall it's a good statue. And for 150 bucks, I think that's what I've paid on Marketplace. That's really not bad. Next to it is the classic Superman, again by Sideshow, with a custom cloth cape. Usually it comes with the sculpted one, which is in the box right now, but I like, the consistency of the cloth cape, the cloth suit. So one of my favorite pieces for sure. Very nice head on that. Again, it's an older piece, but it still holds up to today. In my glass cabinet there is the Trick or Treat Studios Ultimate Chucky. He has movable eyes, synthetic hair, and he's pretty much like a 6-scale figure, but life size. So clothing, he has a foam body with articulated limbs, swappable hands, knife. So it's very cool. Down there are some Leatherface figures. 3 of them are from Trick or Treat. That one is from Sideshow, the Pretty Woman. The remake one, I've done some customizing to weather. I did some weathering, added some blood because he was too clean. I ripped his clothing to make him more accurate. But those are very cool figures, pretty budget friendly if you ask me, so it's cool. Especially nowadays where the average 1/6 figure is $300, those for $199, it's a bargain. So going up here, this is the Hot Toys Jake Sully. I'm not sure where to put him for now, so he's here with the quarter scales. Very cool figure and pretty tall. He's about 18 inches tall. So I have to get Netiri and the other Jake just to have a avatar display. And then on top is my ongoing quarter scale figures. Most of these are the deluxe editions sorry, that come with the extra bases. I added the arc reactor right there, that's a life-size one. I like sometimes to add props to the figures, it makes them stand out more. And I put the battle damage on the Mark 42 right there, that's very cool. Tom Holland Spider-Man and Christian Bale Dark Knight, obviously, yes, one of the better Batmans. Then Boba Fett from the Book of Boba Fett. I mean, look at that head sculpt. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's one of the best heads that I've done in quarter scale. The veins, the details, the pigmentation of the skin, it's insane. And going down, Here are the 1/6 vehicles. So this is the 89 Batmobile, with of course the 89 Batman himself. This is the 2.0 deluxe version. Comes with the diorama base. Very awesome piece. I mean, the texturing on the suit doesn't bother me. I know some people say that there's too much texture. I think it looks cool. Next to it is the Robert Pattinson Batman. This one actually surprised me because I wasn't planning on buying him, but having it in person and seeing the articulation, just a fantastic piece. So this is the deluxe one, and he also comes with the bat signal. So it's the ultimate pack, and then the head sculpt, pretty solid. The light on that one is pretty strong, so that's cool. Posable cape. Next to it is the tumbler from The Dark Knight and Batman Begins. This one lights up, the canopy opens, you can put Batman inside. Look at those monster tires, I mean, they are huge. Below are some ThreeZero premium scale transformers. These are next level, I mean, die-cast frames, very solid articulations. The details are second to none. They're pretty much the most detailed figures in my collection as of right now. So you can't go wrong with these ones. That's the Dark of the Moon Megatron, Last Night Prime, and Last Night Megatron as well. And next to it is probably the most expensive piece in this room. This is the Blitzway Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters Afterlife. I mean, this thing alone is, you know, $1,800 plus shipping. I live in Canada, so I was fortunate enough to buy this locally, but for instance, I know Big Bad Toy Store, they wouldn't ship to Canada because this is like 75 pounds with the brown shipper. So there are some places like Spec Fiction that would have shipped this, but I mean, shipping alone would have been $400, if not more. So I got it locally. I'm gonna do a separate videos on most of these, by the way. So, and below I have the Hammond collection, some Jurassic Park figures. I started this line a few years ago and I just keep going. They're pretty solid. And right below I used to have the DeLorean Mark II by Hot Toys, which I've sold this morning, and the part 3 one should arrive next week, or the other from Sideshow. And as you can see, the goal for last year was to upgrade my shelves. So I got these racks from Costco, which they're pretty much can hold 250 pounds per shelf. So it comes in handy, especially when you have heavy pieces like this one, which is very heavy. It helps to protect your figures, and it also looks very cool. I added some LED lights from Amazon. They come with a remote, so that elevates the display options. And finally, this is my horror section. As you can see, there's a lot of NECA figures. Those are quarter scales, Jason and Freddy. My horror movies, mostly Scream Factory, Arrow Video. Most of my NECAs are sealed. I never opened them. I just like the displayability, I guess. Some art books, Predator figures, Trick or Treat Sam, Terrifier. Those are by Trick or Treat Studios. Sideshow Jason here from part 3. A custom head sculpt and mask because Sideshow messed up when they did theirs. the NECA Chucky 2-pack with Tiffany. Those are pretty much 1/6 scale, and they have clothing goods, so that's awesome. Part 3 Freddy as well with the custom sweater. The ThreeZero Leatherface. And the Hot Toys Pennywise, which is my favorite horror figure in this section. Very nice. And I have the Michael Myers lineup by Trick or Treat. I'm missing a few, the Part 4 one and Dr. Loomis, which I'm planning to get soon. So yeah, like I said, these are budget friendly, so they're about 160, 180 a pop. I did purchase the extra custom base just to match the movie poster. And on the corner there's a mask by Trick or Treat, that's from Part 6. And some more NECA figures there, and this one was a convention exclusive, signed by the actor. Halloween 3. And then right here there's a couple of things that I have to unbox, mainly those two that go with the Ultimate Chucky, and I have a Mark IV with Gantry Deluxe. So yeah, pretty cool stuff, guys. Stay tuned for more. Have a good day.